Well, well, well. The Dallas Cowboys lose another game. And not only did they lose the game, it's a possibility that they lost some players. Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb will need MRIs tomorrow. But I'm going to tell y'all something about this Atlanta Falcon game. People keep talking about it was the defense. They're talking about Dak or whatever the case may be. But I'm going to tell you the real reason why the Dallas Cowboys lost this game. Let's talk Cowboys, where we talk facts. Welcome, 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 Cowboy fans and Cowboy haters alike. I'm the G, and I'm the host of Let's Talk Cowboys, where we talk facts. Let's talk facts. The Dallas Cowboys lost again. And the reality is the Dallas Cowboys, again, I will say again, the Dallas Cowboys gave away a game that was absolutely winnable. The Dallas Cowboys, after Mike McCarthy says that we must stay committed to the run. Mike McCarthy says this in a press conference just this past week. And do y'all know what Mike McCarthy did not do? Mike McCarthy, once again, does not stick with the run. If the Dallas Cowboys stick with the run, I promise y'all they win this game. If the Cowboys would have said, Rico Dowdle, you're going to run the ball 25 times. Dalvin Cook, you're going to run the ball another 10 to 12 times. Dak Prescott, you're only going to throw the ball 25 times. This team wins. We can say that Jerry Jones didn't do anything in free agency all we want to. We can say that Jerry Jones won't make any trades all that we want to. But I'm going to show y'all something statistically. And the stats and the tape don't lie. Let me show you the box score from the Dallas Cowboy game. Y'all got to make this make sense. When you look at this box score, y'all make this make sense. Let's look at the rushing for both of these teams. Do y'all realize that Rico Dowdle ran 12 times for 75 yards? Rico Dowdle, again, 12 times for 75 yards. That was an average of about 6.25 yards per carry. Are you telling me that you can't win if you hand Rico Dowdle that ball 24 times? Because if you hand him that ball with that rushing average, do we not realize something? That means that Rico Dowdle runs for 150 yards. Hold on a second. Somebody says, well, how do you know he was actually going to get 150 yards? Well, what if he doesn't? But at the pace he was on, with 12 carries, there's no way that he can't get 100 yards. They lost this game because Mike McCarthy again will not do what he says. He will not stick with the run. You don't believe me? Now I want y'all to listen to this. Mike McCarthy is going to say with his own mouth what this team needs to do. And I'm going to show you once again that Mike McCarthy did not live up to his part of the bargain. Y'all listen to this.
We got to stop the run and stay committed to the run for 4 quarters. I mean, until we get that.
Did y'all hear that? Let me play it again for you. Let me play it one more time, just in case you didn't hear what Mike McCarthy said.
And where we are and in segments of our team, their team, we got to keep working. We did some things, but we got to stop the run and stay committed to the run for 4 quarters. I mean, until we get that pattern, working cohesively together, we're not playing to our strength. I mean, that's a huge part of the complementary football.
So I want you to hear what Mike McCarthy said. Mike McCarthy said, until we do this, until we get to the point of stopping the run and running the ball consistently, we're not going to win. Let me show you why Mike McCarthy is a liar. Let me show you why Mike McCarthy is a liar. Why is Mike McCarthy not holding up his part of the deal? Mike McCarthy said we must stop the run. Watch this. If y'all would have told me after this game that the Dallas Cowboys, with this defense, that Mike Zimmer would hold B.J. Robinson to 86 yards, Allgeier to 18, McLeod to 7, and minus 11 for Kirk Cousins, do we not realize the Dallas Cowboys held the Atlanta Falcons to 100 yards? Y'all tell me, did Mike Zimmer do his part? Because I'm going to tell you, Mike Zimmer, you better believe Mike Zimmer did his part. You want to know who failed the Dallas Cowboys? None other than the one who said we must run the ball consistently, and until we stop the run consistently and run the ball consistently and play to our strengths, it's going to be the same result basically. Look at this. Rico Dowdle, 12 for 75. Rico Dowdle was absolutely cooking. I've been saying for 3 weeks, Rico Dowdle is the best running back on this team. Rico Dowdle ran for 12. He ran 75 yards on 12 attempts. I don't care nothing about Dak Prescott running 3 for 30. This is the very reason why Dak Prescott is out with a hamstring. Dak Prescott did not need to be in this game running the football. But who should have been running this football, and he should have ran it 25 times, it's Rico Dowdle. If Rico Dowdle runs this ball 25 times, he probably has somewhere around 120 to 150 yards, because I don't think the Falcons were going to stop him. Dalvin Cook was even, 2 for 8. Well, what if he gave it to him 10 times? What the Cowboys should have did was run the ball. This is where they messed up. They put their quarterback in harm's way. Look at this. The game plan should have been Dak Prescott throwing the ball no more than 25 times. Look at this. Dak Prescott threw the ball 24 times. But you know what? You want to know what's crazy? Cooper Rush threw it 25 times. And he didn't even play an entire half. If you're telling me that the Dallas Cowboys threw the ball 49 times, I'm going to tell you 9 times out of 10, they lost the game. This is the problem I have with Mike McCarthy. This is Mike McCarthy's fault. Y'all can tell me all day long he doesn't have the players. Y'all can tell me all day long about trades. But when a man runs the ball when he throws the ball 50 times, including a dumb pass by the punter, when you throw the ball 50 times and you got a running back that is literally running 12 for 75 and you won't run the ball 25 times and relieve some of the pressure off of your offensive line, keep your defense off the field, get the play action for your quarterback, get some separation for your receivers, this is on Mike McCarthy. Look at Kirk Cousins. Tell me this isn't strange. Kirk Cousins only threw the ball 24 times. That's how you win the game. B.J. Robinson, look at this. 19 for 86. Wasn't 100 yards, but effective. 19 for 86. The other running back, 6 for 18. The other one, 1 for 7. They ran the ball. How many times did I say Rico Dowdle need to run? 25 times. Look at how many times they ran the ball. 26 times. When you do that, you can beat teams. You can beat teams with play action. You can throw 3 touchdowns as the quarterback. You can beat teams when you will run the ball. I keep saying the Dallas Cowboys don't need a dominant run game. They just need to be running the ball. They just need a run game. And if you're not going to run the ball, how do you expect your team to win? All these young guys on the team, all of these inexperienced guys on the team, all of these backup players on the team. You don't even have your full team. The way you can win games for your team, and no one's talking about it. I don't want to hear about Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott was having a great night. He was 18 for 24. Dak Prescott was 18 for 24, 133, 1 touchdown, no turnovers. Dak passer rating, I think, was 101 or 100 or somewhere around there. This was shaping up to be one of Dak Prescott's best games. But when you can't convert, when you can't run the ball in the red zone, when you can hardly convert anything to touchdowns because of the play designs, because of the poor play calling, and the lack of running the football, when you got a running game, you just won't use it. You lose games. And I'm not saying Jerry Jones needs to fire Mike McCarthy. But Jerry Jones seriously needs to consider letting Brian Schottenheimer call the plays from this point forward. This just doesn't make any sense. It's like Mike McCarthy is throwing football games. It makes no sense to me. It makes no sense. Y'all make it make sense. The stats are right there. I've showed them to you. Why in the world would Mike McCarthy not run the ball? I'll say it once, I'll say it again. If Rico Dowdle starts in that Detroit game, that game is in 47-9. If Rico Dowdle plays that game against the San Francisco 49ers, I believe the Dallas Cowboys win that game. If the Dallas Cowboys run Rico Dowdle, if they run Rico Dowdle 25 times in this Atlanta Falcon game, we're having a whole different conversation. Dak isn't hurt. CeeDee Lamb isn't hurt, I believe. Dallas Cowboys win this game, and they're right back in the thick of the playoff hunt. But that's me. Y'all tell me what y'all think. That's my time. If you like this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know the next time the Let's Talk Cowboys post a video where we talk facts. Peace.